let's get into this video, okay? Because we got stuff to do, okay? What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Kenise Danye, and I'm back with another video. Back with another video. Oh, what? Back with another video. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2021. Y'all feel me? This is the first time I done seen y'all this year. Let's get into this video. As y'all can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking to you all about things that I learned in 2020. 2020 taught me. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you get notifications every time I post. And don't forget to share this video to your mama, daddy, your friends, your enemy, to your co-worker, boss, auntie, whoever. Share it to whoever you can. Let's get this family up in numbers, you feel me? Because 2021, we coming with consistency, baby, you feel me? Yo, I miss y'all. If y'all haven't noticed, I miss y'all. And I got new hair, y'all. And I got a new spot, y'all. Get into this video, okay? Number one, 2020 taught me that everyone is learning. No one is a master at everything. We're all learning how to do this thing called life. There's no playbook for us written out. There's no step-by-step. When this happens, this is what you need to do. When this happened, this is what you need to do. It's none of that. So we're all learning how to just maneuver through this thing called life, and that's okay. We're not always gonna have the answers, you know what I mean? Number two, 2020 taught me to roll with the punches. As much of a planner as I may be, I noticed that 22, 21, 22, 22, where are we at? What are we doing? I noticed that 2020 was very unprecedented. This is something that we weren't prepared for as a whole, as a nation, not even as a nation, but as a universe. We weren't prepared for this. The United States, we definitely weren't prepared, clearly, because other countries have already went back to their normal lives and we're spiking in numbers. We weren't prepared. Roll with the punches. Life may throw you a punch, but you keep on ticking. You feel me? Number three, 2020 taught me that everyone has a breaking point. It doesn't matter how strong you may be. I am honestly a strong person. I can pretty much maneuver through anything, any problem, any situation. I can normally, pick up and be like, you know what, let's go. It's cool. But I will say that in 2020, I had my breaking point in plenty of areas in my life. I was probably at the lowest point in my life, 2020. Many people wouldn't know. Because I didn't verbalize it. I didn't tell many people. But 2020 was probably the hardest year of my life, emotionally, financially, all of that, y'all. Not even gonna go into detail. But 2020 was hard, and I noticed that I wasn't the only one going through it. I noticed that a lot of people had their breaking point. Number four, tears don't make you weak. Tears just show how strong you've really been. This year, like I told y'all, I probably was at my lowest point, and I probably cried the most this year. Y'all, I promise you, the first 9 months of the year, I probably cried every day. Like, it was so bad. But I will say that a lot of the things that I cried over have been things that have been building over time. So over time, I've been taking the punches. Over time, I have been staying quiet. Over time, I've been just dealing with small battles, like, to myself, not really telling a lot of people. And so this year, like I said, I had my breaking point, but I also cried so many times. And when I went back and reflected, so I do a thing, I journal. I don't have my journal over here with me right now, but I journal. And when I went back and I reflected over all of the journal entries that I made, I noticed that a lot of things I cried over were things that were done to me, but I internalized them. I never, spoke about them out loud. And so this, I realized how strong I had been throughout not only 2020, but the years prior. And so all of that built up like a volcano. It just exploded this year. And you know, that's something that I learned, is that even though I cried, it doesn't make me weak. It just shows how long I've been strong, and that's okay. I'm okay with showing my strength through my tears, you feel me? Because y'all know me, I'm a crybaby. I cry over anything. Happy, sad, excited, scared. I'm a cry. Number 5, 2020 taught me that you can't trust everyone. 2020, I realized it don't matter if they're your friend, your family, your sister, your cousin, your brother, your auntie, your mama, your boo, your bae, your boyfriend. You can't trust everybody. Not only with your secrets, but with your gifts, with your vision, with whatever your goals that you have set with for your life. You can't trust everybody, because everybody isn't rooting for you the same way you're rooting for them. 2020 revealed a lot of things and a lot of areas that I couldn't trust people in. I just had to trust God and trust myself. People will prey on your downfall. So while you're sitting here like, oh, I want to go to school, I want to go back to school, I want to get my PhD, people will say in front of your face, oh yeah, go ahead and do it, like I'm so excited for you. And behind your back, they'll be praying against it. You'll tell people, I want to lose 20 pounds. And they'll be like, okay, sis. And then they take you out to eat every day. Every time y'all hanging out, y'all going to get food. Y'all ain't never went to the gym together. How is that going to work? Y'all supposed to be rooting for me. Y'all supposed to be helping me. I'd already told my friends before, if y'all see me picking up a piece of fried chicken to my mouth, knock it out my hand, I bet I won't eat it off the floor. That everybody can't be trusted in my circle, because y'all, let's sidebar. I want to shout out my circle, because I low-key, high-key, I have a strong circle. So if you're in my support system, you know who you are. I love y'all. I love all of y'all. Y'all the dopest people ever. Thank you for being in my life. Number 6, 2020 has taught me that life and death is in the power of the tongue. So many times this year have I, basically ruined my own blessings because of the way that I spoke negatively about it. I spent a lot of time saying, oh, I'll never be able to do this because I'm a brown skin girl, or I'm a big girl, so I'll never be able to do this, or whatever it may be. And that has caused a lot of downfall in my life. But then when I started turning around, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go get this master's degree. Someone's gonna pay for me to go to school. I'm gonna get this job. I'm gonna get this car. I started saying these things and I was being positive about it. God started to show up and show out. I know that's cliche, but it's real. Number 7, 2020 has taught me to step back for a clearer view. You can't really notice and see what you're facing or what you're up against if you're so close to it. But when you step back, you'll see the bigger picture. You'll be able to see it from the director's eye, and you'll be able to see really what's going on. And then you'll be able to figure out what's your next move, how you're gonna maneuver through it, so on and so forth. So always, always, always remember that, baby, you'll see that thing clearer than the microscope. You feel me? Number 8, 2020 has really taught me, it hasn't really taught me, but it has encouraged me to put myself first and love myself first, and how important self-care is. Throughout this year, y'all know, with COVID, mentally it has taken a toll on all of us. And so within this year, I've had to take a lot of time to myself just to do things I like, play in makeup, do my hair, do my nails, my toes, relax, bubble baths. For the 21 and up, give me some bubbly, you feel me? Y'all, hold up, let me say this. Netflix, Hulu, Stars, they're all a part of self-care, you feel me? So binge watch my favorite show, whatever I want to do. 2020 has taught me it's time for you to start loving yourself first. Because if you don't put yourself first, people will continue to bring their problems to you, continue to run to you every time they need help, and you'll continue to push yourself to the back and put yourself on the back burner, and you'll never be able to handle the things that you desire to do for your life. And so 2020 has really taught me to put myself first. Don't let nobody push me to the side when I can't help you if I don't have myself under control. If I can't help myself, how can I help you? You know what I mean? Number 9, 2020 has taught me to slow down and focus on quality. Short story. So 2019 and 2020, I was really depressed and down about my YouTube. I felt like, oh, this is such a failure because I don't have 60,000 subscribers. I don't have 50, 100 videos up. I don't have 1 million likes, like all these things. But I noticed that the reason I was not posting is because I was more focused on quality. I am very skeptical about the things that I put out into the universe for not only myself, but for other people to watch. Just because when I started this page, way back in the day, I started it even before I started posting it, wanting to encourage young girls, and not even just young girls, but everybody, and have a positive effect and shine a positive light on everything. I never wanted to, you know, let someone watch my video and leave sadder than they came in, you know what I'm saying, to watch it. I wanted to bring a positive vibe, and so I feel like 2020 was really my time to sit back and collect my thoughts and realize what I stand for. I've always asked God, my prayer has always been, God, I don't want to say a word if it's not going to be beneficial to someone else. And so I guess with me saying that prayer, God didn't allow me in 2020 to do a lot of posting. Really in 2019, I started at the end of the year in 2019, and God didn't allow me to post a lot then either, just because I made that commitment to God. I sent that prayer to God, and I say, you know what, if it's not going to benefit someone, don't allow me to do it. Just because, number one, I don't want to look like a fool, and number two, I feel like people already battle enough, and I don't want to add more to their battle. I want to add something positive that help to bring them out of their struggle, out of their pain, out of their sorrow. And I do believe that my character and where I am in life reflects in my videos. And so I just had to sit back this past year in 2020 and really sit with that, is that if you slow down and you aim for quality, you'll get the results that you want. And so in 2021, I got quality content coming for y'all. Really are my OG fans, y'all, my OG supporters. I love y'all. Number 10, 2020 taught me that planning comes before consistency. So like I told y'all before, I wanted anything that I put out to be quality. I want it to be positive. I want it to be uplifting, but I want it to be consistent with it. And I noticed that you can't be consistent if you don't have a plan, because what is there to be consistent with? That's the major rule that I've learned in 2020. Even though I want to be consistent, I gotta have a plan. I gotta have it written out. I have to have it, you know, with details, so on and so forth. So that goes for you in your life. Whatever your goal and whatever your desire is, make sure that you have a plan written out. You will not be able to be successful and consistent with it if you do not have a plan. So the planning comes first, then the consistency follows. But the consistency comes with the drive, the passion, all of that pushes the consistency. So 2020 really taught me to plan and then produce. That's it, y'all. I don't really have much left for y'all in this video, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you get notifications every single time I post. Share with your friends, your family, your enemies, your bros, your cousins, your sisters, your boos, whoever you need to. And always remember to stay fresh, stay fly, stay beautiful, and stay safe. Y'all got more coming for you, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching.